Assalamualaikum and hello everyone and a very good morning. Yeah. Thank you for joining us today. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you so much to you guys for joining us again on another episode of the exclusive webinar series organized by the Marketing and Recruitment Center, Universiti Malaya. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Muhammad Mahathir bin Sugwa, the Marketing and Recruitment Officer in charge of the marketing activities and promotion of our academic programs, both at the local and international levels. And I will be your moderator for today. Before we start our session, let us go through some of the housekeeping announcements so that we can have an interrupted session. Firstly, please mute your microphone and please do not click any button before and during the webinar session, as this session will be recorded. Therefore, we seek your kind assistance. Secondly, today's webinar will be divided into two main segments, in which the first part will be introductory session, which will be conducted by our guest speaker, and the second session will be the Q&A session, which will be moderated by me. Kindly note that the audience is encouraged to ask questions related to today's topic through the chat box down below, and I will be reading your questions accordingly, depending on the remaining time of today's session. Last but not least, we really appreciate if you could share with us the feedback of today's webinar through our feedback form that will be pop out right after this session's ends. So without further ado, let me introduce our honorable guest speaker for today. Dr. Yusniza Kamarul Zaman is an associate professor and also serves as Deputy Dean Higher Degree at the Faculty of Business and Accountancy, Universiti Malaya. She is the former head of the marketing department and the director of the Universiti Malaya Center for Innovation and Commercialization. She was a visiting scholar at the Western Michigan University, the US in 2013 and 2014. She received her PhD in marketing in 2006, postgrad diploma in research methodology in 2003, both from Cardiff University, UK, followed by postgrad diploma in entrepreneurship from Cambridge University in 2013. She holds an MBA from UKM and obtained her BBA marketing from UITM. Sorry. She started her career as a lecturer in 1996. Dr. Yusniza is currently teaching marketing management, retailing, global marketing, e-marketing, and research methodology for both undergraduate and postgraduate levels. She has published numerous articles, books, and book chapters, monographs, and course modules in her area of expertise. Her books, Principles of Marketing, Marketing Management, and Hospitality and Tourism Marketing, published by Oxford University Press, have been widely adopted by local polytechnics and other higher learning institutions. It is with great honor to have her on board with us today to share her vast experience as the Deputy Dean for Postgraduate Studies at the Faculty of Business and Accountancy. And let us together dive deeper into the only PhD program by Coursework at Universiti Malaya. So without any further delay, please welcome Associate Professor Dr. Yusniza Kamarul Zaman to continue our session. Please, Doctor.
Okay, thank you so much, Mahathir. Okay, Assalamualaikum, a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you around the world. I am Yusniza. I'm the Deputy Dean of Postgraduate Programs at the Faculty of Business and Accountancy. Morning and okay, from the chat, morning and very good. Some from other parts of the world. Okay. First of all, thank you very much for your time, your interest in our program, and your willingness to spend your time for 1 hour or 1.5 hours with us today and to listen to my presentation. So, okay, let me share you our slide. Um, minute. Right. A second. Okay. Okay. Where was it? Okay. Right. So again, welcome to University of Malaya, Faculty of Business and Accountancy. This is me, yeah, the Deputy of Postgraduate Programs at the Faculty of Business and Accountancy. So this is our agenda for today. I will give you, I will start with some um, introductory about the doctoral studies, yeah, in general, because we receive quite many questions and inquiries asking why, and the difference between the programs, and what are the uniqueness of the program. So I'll be talking about the doctoral studies in general, and probably to give you a bit of tips and choosing the right program for your doctoral degree. And then I'll give you a bit of introduction about the university, which most of you have already known about University of Malaya. But those who are new, I will go through a bit of facts about University of Malaya. Then about the faculty. So I'll be sharing about the the area of expertise that we are offering, and number of lecturers and so on, so that you have a bigger picture of what we do at the faculty. And then I'll go to the programs, the doctoral programs. We have PhD and DMGT, or Doctor of Management, at the faculty. So I'll be sharing both programs with you, and we'll be focusing more on the coursework program today. And then followed by the application process, and we're gonna end with a Q&A, yeah, as mentioned by Mahathir today. Okay, let me start with, opening, why get a doctoral degree? This is very important when I talk to my students, and also, when we give briefing to our students, most of them, are not really sure why they pursue a degree, a doctoral or PhD degree, yeah? So I took this snapshot of findings from the internet, and to share with you what is actually expected, or what are the differences between PhD, masters, and undergraduate. If you look at the slides, you can see that, although this is just a comic, but it is a real picture of how you differentiate between all different levels of postgraduate studies. So what you know versus how much you know about it. When you were in undergraduate, yeah, level, you learn everything. Yeah, you learn, some of you learn like 20, 30 courses. Yeah, and you graduate. You graduate as a business student, as an accounting student, as a biochemistry students, and so on. Yeah, because you learn everything, but you're not going. When you at that level, you are not going in depth. Yeah, in terms of the knowledge. Then at master's level, yeah, you go a bit further, a bit in depth, and only selected courses. The number of courses are getting lesser, because you've got to go in depth on certain field. Like for example, master in marketing, master in accounting, and so on. So you don't really learn everything, yeah. And the program is shorter as compared to undergraduate program. So when it comes to PhD or doctoral degree, it's the opposite of undergraduate, where you learn, you learn in terms of number of courses. Some of you have no courses at all, but you pick only one area of studies. Yeah, you go in depth. For example, in marketing, so you just learn marketing and, for example, consumer behavior, digital marketing. So only specific area of research, yeah, of the study, and you learn a lot under this particular discipline or area. Yeah, so you go in depth, you study the theory, you see the gaps in the theory, you develop a theory and so on. Yeah, so you learn a lot, and as a result, after the you know, certain duration, yeah, 3 to 4 years, you are given a doctor, yeah, doctoral degree in that specific area. Yeah, so you know very much, you know in depth, you are the one who know everything about this particular area. This is what we want, you know, our students to achieve, yeah, at the end of doctoral program, because you know, we're going to call you a doctor, so you should profess in this particular area. Yeah, so this is the difference between all levels of postgraduate, and this will lead you to the next point. Yeah, okay. I've gone through some findings from the net, yeah, to see, you know, why and how do doctoral applicants choose an institution. So this is the findings from QS World Grad School Survey in 2018, and they found that when it comes to choosing an institution at doctoral degree, yeah, most students, this is across the world, the pattern across the world, and most students choose, yeah, the blue one is reputation, and the gray one is overall reputation, and employability is in red. Yeah, you can see yellow, funding, availability, and location. So when we look at this, you know, findings, you can see that most, yeah, doctoral applicants choose reputation in subject. Yeah, so for example, if you want to do accounting, yeah, so you go to the list of the top accounting schools or top accounting areas, yeah, and you pick from the list of best schools. Yeah, so this is the findings that we have seen, yeah, over from the internet. And the second one is overall reputation of the university. So some universities, you know, they are not in the top 5, but they are champion in certain area of research, yeah, or discipline. So this is among the reasons, yeah, or among the motivations of the students in terms of the criteria, in terms of choosing the school. Yeah, so it shows that across the world, reputation is number 1. So when it comes to doctoral degree, people want to be, you know, graduated or associated to good schools, top ranking or Ivy League school. Yeah, and all this ranking you can actually check from either QS or TEST and so on. There's a lot of ranking out there which you can refer, yeah, the database and also information about the university. Okay, now another, you know, interesting findings that I would like to share here is, you know, overall, what do you enjoy most about life as a doctoral student? This is, you know, findings from Nature PhD Survey 2019. You know, the study found that the highest, yeah, percentage of the this is coming from the students who have graduated from the doctoral program, yeah, PhD, and also DMGT or DBA. Yeah, so they said that the first is intellectual challenge. So they appreciate this intellectual challenge, and they found this is the most valuable experience, yeah, upon graduating from doctoral degree. Yeah, and then followed by working with interesting and bright people. Yeah, we always, you know, when people introduce us with DR in front, we have sort of a perception, you know, like this person knows everything, you know, you can get opinion from these people, you know, this person are bright people, for example. Yeah, so this is the perception when you introduce yourself as Dr. so and so. Yeah, so doctoral program is supposed to produce people like this. Yeah, people who are intellectually strong. Yeah, can give it ideas, feedback, positive, you know, what do you call that, opinion on something, you know, working with people, teamwork, you know. So these are the things that we want to call that produce at the end of the doctoral degree. I will talk about this later more when we talk about our structure. Yeah. And then followed by university academic environment, you know, people coming back to school after so many years, and they appreciate the environment more, going to the library right after the, you know, working hours. We have seen, you know, our students, you know, very hardworking, yeah, and very focused in getting their doctorate activity. These are the part of the findings, and you can search more on the internet, from the internet, to see, you know, more research that can guide you to choose the right university. Okay, so from all this, okay, a bit more about the findings here. This is about sustained satisfaction. So we asked, they asked students about how satisfied are you with your decision to pursue a PhD. Yeah, and the students said very satisfied, very rewarding, yeah, 38%, and somewhat satisfied, we don't know why, but closely to satisfaction, yeah, and some neutral, yeah, some somewhat dissatisfied, maybe the failures, or maybe who were unable to complete the program, yeah. And the other question was, since the start of your graduate school experience, has your level of satisfaction increased, worsen, or remain the same? Yeah, and you can see the percentage is almost the same, yeah, between increase and worsen. Yeah, it's all depends on how you manage your schedule and how you manage the motivation throughout. Yeah, so this, you know, is a common scenario for most PhD or doctoral students. Yeah, so let me, that's some, you know, I would say introduction, warm up for the session. And now I would like to take you to University of Malaya. Yeah, I believe most of you knows University of Malaya, and some of you already graduated, our alumni here. So this is the old university in Malaysia. We are the oldest university in Malaysia. We are not as big as other new universities, yeah, but we are a comprehensive university. Our location is right in the middle of capital, yeah, of Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. So in terms of the infrastructure, in terms of the accessibility to the all facilities, amenities, and public transportation, malls and whatnot, all, you know, we are surrounded with all these facilities and amenities. Yeah, so you don't have to worry. It's always happening in here in University of Malaya. Oops, sorry. Hang on. Yep. Ada. Hang on, yeah. 1 second. Oh, okay. All right, so this is a long history of Universiti Malaya. Okay, being the oldest, yeah, there's a lot of history behind it. Yeah, if I were to tell you the story, it will take like 2-3 days probably. So I'm going to simplify the legacy of University of Malaya. Yeah, 1905 was the starting of the whole journey, or the whole history. King Edward College of Medicine was founded in 1905 to train the first Malaysian or Malayan doctors. Yeah, the college later became known as the University of Malaya in Singapore. Yeah. Then in 1928, we have Raffles College of Singapore. And then Raffles College was merged with King Edward College of Medicine to become the University of Malaya in Singapore back then in 1949. And in 1962, when Singapore and Malaysia separated, yeah, as the two countries, and then the university split into two, and it became University of Singapore, which you call it as NUS now, National University of Singapore, the top 10 university in the world. And we are University of Malaya in Malaysia, yeah, Kuala Lumpur, and we are now number 59 in the world. Okay, so it is like I mentioned earlier, the findings, yeah, by QS, yeah, shows that ranking and reputation is important in selecting places or institution to do your doctoral degree. So I give you a bit of information about our university ranking. We are now at number 59 in the world university ranking. Last year we were number 70, and Alhamdulillah, yeah, this year, yeah, we got number 59, and we are the top university in Malaysia, and I think about almost 10 years in a row we are number 1, and hope we can be on top, in the top 50, yeah, next year, hopefully, fingers crossed. And in terms of the QS ranking by subject for business management studies, yeah, we are top 100, and accounting and finance, we are top 150. Yeah, this is based on the ranking of subject. And in the test ranking, yeah, the Times Higher Education ranking, we are ranked at 176 to 200 for business and economics. So basically, this is our ranking. And a bit of information about our faculty. This is the history of our faculty. Briefly, I'll take you through. In 1966, we were together with Faculty of Economics and Administration as a faculty. Yeah, as a huge faculty. We offered business and accountancy programs at that time under this faculty. And due to high demand in business and accountancy program, in 1997, we split from the economics, and we built as a new faculty, and it is named as Faculty of Business and Accountancy. And now, 2020, this is what we have. Briefly, we have 3 bachelor programs. Our BACC, Bachelor of Accounting, is the most popular program, yeah, among the undergraduates. Yeah. BBA is our second popular program, and third is a newly introduced program, which is Bachelor of Finance. And we have 4 master's program, which I have conducted seminar last week, yeah, on the 4 master's program. MBA, we have MBA. Our MBA is a very comprehensive MBA, yeah, very popular. We only receive 30 to 40% acceptance, yeah, of the program. We have MBA, we have Master of Management, we have Master of Accountancy, and the newly added program to the master's program is Master of Marketing. Then we have PhD by research, yeah, PhD obviously by research, and Doctor of Management, which I will be sharing with you bits and pieces of information about these 2 programs. Okay, so talking about reputation and recognition, here part of the recognitions, that I would like to share here. Yeah, we are internationally accredited and recognized school. We are under AACSB since 2016. Yeah, I believe most of you know what AACSB is. Yeah, it's an accreditation body. Yeah, for business and accounting school or programs. Yeah, it is from US. So this is accreditation for highly qualified or what do you call that? This is a standard for world standard of business and accountancy programs. Yeah, and we were given these 4 palms by Universal to show the rigorousness of our programs and also the quality of our program. Highest is 5 palms, and we were awarded 4 palms. Yeah, and we are working on EFMD. This is EQUIS, yeah, EQUIS certification, and we also receive AMBA accreditation since 2007 for MBA program. Right. For your information, to get this recognition and accreditation is not an easy task. Yeah, there's a lot of what do you call that, audit, and there's a lot of standards and benchmark that we have to follow. It is not local benchmark, but it is international benchmark that set by the international body. So we work hard towards this standard. Therefore, we were able to go to the top ranking of the top ranking of the world. Yeah. Then, in terms of the professional accreditation and recognition, these are among the professional bodies recognition of our programs. So, meaning that our students can easily get in. Transfer or what do you call that, convert some of the courses or modules that they have taken in their degree programs, yeah, for a higher level or for specialization or professional certification. So I don't want to go in depth on this because this might not be that relevant for doctoral degree programs, yeah. So this is our industry collaboration, part of it, yeah, part of it. We have more and also our networking with the industry. It's either by research or by, research collaboration or by teaching and learning activities, yeah. Like Shopee, Xeon and Panasonic, yeah, some of them sent their staff here, and our student also attached as consultant or doing internship at this institution. Okay, I'll go further. Okay, this is our population, our academics. Like I said earlier, we are small because we just separated from a big faculty, the economics faculty. So we are 72 at the moment, 72 academics, with 5% of us in the professorship level, and 25% associate professor, and 70% is a senior lecturer. And these people are selected people. The university has chosen them for specific skills and also specific uniqueness, which you can see most of them have vast research experience, either research experience or industrial experience, and they are leading researchers, they are hands-on researchers. We have low student ratio in terms of the number of students we have to limit because we maintain the student ratio for accreditation purposes and also for the benefit of our students. Yeah, award winners, we keep receiving award winners through our lecturers or professors. grant recipients, yeah, and also they most of them from graduated from all over the world, UK, US, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and so on. And you can go to our website and see the profile of all these academics. Yeah. So we have 5 departments at this faculty: accounting, marketing, finance and banking, business strategy and policy, operation management, and information system. This is potential supervisors by areas. Yeah, we're talking about doctoral degree programs. Yeah, your main concern is normally is about supervisors. Yeah, so these are the experts from all over the 5 areas. For accounting, say in accounting we have taxation, management accounting, managerial accounting. We have internal audits and so on. Yeah, so this is from accounting discipline. We have about 24 experts in there. And for finance and banking, 13. Marketing, we have 9. Business strategy and policy, for DMGT, most of the supervisors coming from these 2, yeah, business strategy and policy, operations management and information systems. Yeah, we have 10, yeah, in total. So these are the niche research areas of this faculty: consumer behavior and branding. This is from marketing department. We have human capital, governance and accountability, Islamic finance and capital market, information systems, IT applications, and supply chain and logistics. Yeah, these are only the niche research areas. You can actually do more than this. Yeah, and topics are huge. You can, because doctoral, yeah, you just need to zoom to specific areas. So within this area, for example, consumer behavior and branding, you can relate to retailing, digital marketing, and so on. Yeah, so these are just the areas. And some research, potential research areas that we have newly identified, are as follows: yeah, services innovation, fintech, Internet of Things in business, Islamic tourism, sustainability development, and also big data analytics. So these are the potential new research areas that we are promoting at the moment. Okay. And under the faculty, we have UMGSB, or Universiti Malaya Graduate School of Business. And this is the building donated by Tan Sri Azman Hashim, for dedicated only for our postgraduate students. Yeah. So this is the home for our doctoral and master students, yeah, at the faculty. So our doctoral programs, we have 2 doctoral programs, as I mentioned earlier. Doctor of Philosophy, or PhD, we have the population from 2015 to 2019. Now we have about 186 students, yeah, in total for PhD. And for Doctor of Management, the Coursework program, which we are now focusing, yeah, in this particular webinar, yeah, we started off about 3 years ago, yeah, and we are now in the process of offering, yeah, for the 4th intake. Yeah, so just to highlight to you, yeah, doctoral program is not the same as master's or bachelor program. Yeah, we can't take huge group for the class. Yeah, we can go up to 20, 25. because the attention for individual students, individual student is very important, and the student will have, we want the student to have quality time and quality supervision from individual lecturer and also supervisor. So for doctoral classes, I think among among the smallest group of all our postgraduate programs. Okay, so the total of doctoral students at our faculty now is 226. So the mode, I believe some of you are trying to understand what is the mode, what are the difference between research or PhD versus doctoral or DBA or Doctor of Management. The mode for the PhD is called research mode, whereas Doctoral of Management is called coursework, doctoral by coursework. So when it comes to coursework, it is expected that you have to complete certain modules. So I have simplified here how you differentiate between by research, the PhD by research and the MGT by coursework. For PhD, here at this university, you have to take 2 modules. You have to take 2 modules. The first one is research methodology in your first year, research methodology, and this seminar is related to the area of your specialization or your study, and at the same time you start working on your research in your first semester, and then throughout the duration of 3 to 4 years you will be solely working on your PhD research. There's no classes at all. And towards the end of the journey, the study journey, you will be evaluated based on the quality of your research. So 100% evaluation will be on your research. So after your viva, you submit your thesis and you're going to go for your viva, and there you know whether you pass or you fail or you have minor or major correction. So this is the journey of PhD. Whereas for the coursework, like Doctor of Management, you have 65% component coursework. So you will be taking classes. Later I'll show you some of the subjects. 65% you will be working on the courses. So first year, second year, all classes. Classes and research. You will do, will still work on your research, at the same time, but most of the time you will be spending time, completing your courses, doing your assignment, sitting for exam, tests, and so on. So this is the why I put here research dissertation. Research dissertation for your first year and second year. First year you will have to present your proposal. The second year you will have to defend your CD, okay, candidature defense, and final year you will be working fully on your research dissertation. So this is the basically the difference between the research, doctoral by research and doctoral by coursework. Okay, I hope you understand the mode of the study. So a lot of students, many students, email us and ask us what's the difference between the MGT and PhD. I think I have answered part of it earlier. Are they the same? They are not the same. So which doctorate degree is right for you? This is also asked by our students. They don't know which one is good for them. And our answer is always your strength and your end goal. So you have to ask yourself which program suits you better. So in order to give you clearer picture, some, what do you call that, differentiation between the two programs, yeah, for you to choose probably. Yeah, I'll try to share a bit of information here. So we have PhD here, we have DMGT here. Yeah, so you have your end goal, which is your career option at the end. But PhD, as I mentioned earlier, we focus more on research and research and more research. Yeah. And we want you to advance theory on your chosen topic and you become an expert in that particular area. Whereas for DMGT, you apply research to the real world setting, to the problem. You find a problem and you apply your knowledge in research to solve the problem. So ideal for working professionals. If you are, CEO of a company, you are GM or CFO, you're C-suite level, or you're executive, so we would say this program is better for you, yeah, because you are looking into the practical contribution rather than theoretical contribution, yeah. So you become a leader, yeah, through DMGT. So again, difference, yeah, between the two programs, yeah. Consider your career path. For PhD, mostly, our students are focusing on education and research field for their career path, but DMGT more into the professional leadership, yeah, and compare coursework, yeah. You have qualitative and quantitative research at PhD level. You choose either, or you can even have mixed mode research. Yeah, you have one-on-one collaboration with faculty, working with your supervisor, and you focus on solution for DMGT and you take steps to solve problem of practice. Estimate the commitment for PhD roughly at the faculty. The university has GOT duration, which is 7 semesters, yeah, 3.5 years, but majority at the faculty finish within 4 years, yeah. So don't go beyond 4 years if possible. And for DMGT, so far most of our students able to complete within 3 years, yeah. For those who are really focused and really work hard, yeah, they were able to complete within 3 years, and they complete while they, working at organizations, yeah. So in terms of the thesis and the dissertation, yes, for PhD we call it as thesis. For DMGT, yes, and dissertation in practice, yeah, right. So yeah. So other factors to consider in choosing a doctoral degree, ask yourself, follow your passion, yeah, choose a degree that motivates you and consistent with your career goals. For example, are you into theoretical contribution or practical contribution, yeah? Or are you into methodological or solution-based, yeah? Guided versus independent, yeah? DMGT is more guided program. PhD, as you all know, yeah, you will be working independently alone with your supervisor, yeah, supervisors. And are you exploring the reality or hypothetical situation, thesis versus dissertation, structured versus unstructured, yeah. So picture your day-to-day work and see which program that suits you better, yeah. Right, so a bit more about our program to give you clearer picture. The PhD, I will go through very quickly, as I mentioned earlier. Theory focused approach, yeah. We want to produce qualified research experts, yeah, diverse business area and academic path, yeah, through our PhD program. And this is the population of our PhD program, the class profile for 2019. We have about the students coming from all over the areas of discipline, from business, management, economics, humanities, political science, and others, and mostly from business and economics, yeah, who are doing PhD at our faculty. We have more female than male, yeah, 53%, and 47% male, and we have 41% Malaysians and 59 international. We have 81 application in total for 2019, yeah, but the successful candidate, yeah, after the interviews, the process of selection, yeah, on we offer about, I think about 40, or yeah, 40, 30 to 40, and those enrolled to the program is only 17, yeah. Right. This is the research areas that currently our students are working on, our PhD students are working on. You can see the percentage, yeah, mostly in accounting and business strategy and policy, followed by finance and banking. Then this is the journey for PhD study plan, yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, this is the first first year, they will do the core course and followed by one elective course. Then they will start working on their proposal defense, and they start working, doing their research activities, yeah. And second year, candidature defense preparation, and publication, start working on the publication. And third year, if the student focus and start, and follow the what you call that study plan, they should be able to submit their thesis draft and publish second paper, and then finally pass the viva and graduate, yeah. So graduate on time is 42 months or 7 semester for PhD program. Okay, so this is from Doctor of Management. Yeah, it is. This is our goal. Yeah, to produce students who are capable to be the corporate leader. Yeah, in future. The program is some features of the program here that I listed. Integration of theory and practice. You learn about theory a bit, as well as practice, probably more practice than theory, like I mentioned earlier. Applied managerial skills, you learn research skills. There are 2 modules of research that you will learn, yeah, quali and quanti, qualitative and quantitative, yeah, solving real world problems. Courses are globally designed, yeah, to give global perspective, and we offer interdisciplinary approach, yeah, in our DMGT program. So what makes a good candidate for DMGT? Yeah, so when we in the selection process, we look through the academic performance, yeah. So your bachelor degree, your master's degree, we will we will sort of analyze from where you graduated, yeah, your CGPA and so on, and your practical experience, how long you have been in the industry, your position, what you do, and unique contributions. Yeah, why we do this? Because we want to see your unique contribution, what you can bring to the class, yeah, to add value to the class. So your unique contribution in not only in the class but also for the in the area of your studies, yeah, and a very important commitment from you, yeah. We want to see how committed you are and how much time do you have for this program, yeah. Are you willing to for example sacrifice your time, yeah, your weekends, yeah. So normally we're gonna ask you during the interview, and would appreciate that you know, have your employer's support. Like for example, you know, sometimes you might need to attend seminar, you have a presentation, you have courses, coursework, yeah, present, submission, and so on. Employer support is very important. If your employer don't, you know, don't really support you and very strict in, you know, whatever rules at the organization, would be a bit difficult for you to you know, follow the schedule. Yeah, but I believe as adult students, you are able to manage your time. Yeah, and also motivation. Yeah, by yourself. Okay, right. So the class profile for DMGT. Happy to say that our DMGT students are diverse. Yeah, they are from all over the disciplines. Yeah, majority from business, but we also have people who are working with the technology, you know, the engineering background, quite many of them. We have medical doctors, we also have dentists, the science, yeah, and also humanities, yeah. So these are the background from at the moment. And 14 female and 86 male. We have many more males than female. At the moment, we have 100% Malaysian. From, you know, we, like I mentioned, we have 3 batches now. Yeah, most of them are Malaysians. 8 years working experience in average. Yeah, we have 43 applications, about 30, and enrolled for 2019 alone. Yeah, it's 14 in total. Okay, so the research areas, if you can recall what I have mentioned earlier, the dissertation for the DMGT, most of them are working on the topic of research related to business strategy and policy, which is 52% of them. Like for example, human capital, international business, corporate strategy, business law, and so on. Yeah, so these are the areas. And we have 12% working on accounting, yeah, management of accounting, finance and banking, about 5%, 7 marketing, and 24% operations and management, operations management and information system. So this is the DMGT study plan. If you want to complete within 3 years, so this is the plan. I'll show the list of courses later. But in the first year, you have to complete five core courses. The courses will be over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. When you come to class, you will be here with your lecturers, yeah, from 9 to 5 on Saturday and Sunday. And it will be in a modular basis, so you come for 6 to 7 times, yeah, according based on the credit hours of the subject of the courses. So you spend about 6 to 7 face-to-face with the lecturers, and then you have exam. After the exam, you have a few weeks holiday, then you follow by, you know, the second module. So it will be in modular basis, yeah. So 5 core courses, preparation of research proposal at the same time in your first year. Yeah, most students, they try to delay the process of working on the research, yeah, and in the end they struggle, yeah, because you know, not enough time working on research. So it is if possible, you start working on your proposal defense, yeah, in semester 1 and semester 2. And student must pass all components, yeah, in the first year. And then your second year, you have 4 core courses to complete, and to pass, you have 1 elective course. Candidature defense, maximum semester 5, yeah, of this one is SEM 1 and SEM 2. It's actually semester 4 and semester 5, or semester 5. Yeah, there's a typo here, semester 4 or semester 5. And year 2, yeah, and you must pass all components. Then year 3, as I mentioned earlier, you start working on your research and complete, submit, and conduct your thesis seminar, working on your publication, and finally sit for your viva. Yeah, so this is a 3-year journey. If you focus, inshallah you can finish on time. So these are the list of courses. Sorry, a bit small here. In year 1, yeah, first year of your study, you're gonna do quantitative research method. You have qualitative research method. You have issues and practices in management. You have governance and decision making. Governance and the same course here. Governance and decision making. Organizational strategy, and also working on dissertation. Year 2, you have management intelligence, organizational risk management. You have quantitative data analysis. You have qualitative data analysis. You have 1 elective course and also research dissertation progress. Yeah, and in the 3rd year, you will be fully working on your research dissertation. So in comparison between the two programs, yeah, in terms of the admission requirement, they are almost the same, except for DMGT, we require working experience of not less than 5 years. So minimum 5 years working experience. For international students, we need your IELTS or TOEFL score. And the intake for PhD twice a year, September and February, whereas DMGT is only once a year in February. We are now open the application for February intake. Okay, the duration of the studies, yeah, it is almost the same, 3 years. The minimum duration is 3 years. If you can focus, yeah, and if you do full time, most of our students able to complete in 3 years. And the maximum duration is 12 semesters or 6 years. So you can't go more than 6 years. If you exceed, you will be, sorry to say that you will be terminated from the program if exceeded, yeah, 6 years. But you can always appeal, yeah, for 1 or 2 semesters if you need to complete your thesis, after the 6 years. And mode, like I mentioned earlier, research for PhD and coursework, yeah, for DMGT. And these are the things that I have already mentioned earlier, yeah, the credit hours. And this is the fee, yeah, fees for PhD and fees for DMGT. For PhD, we have weekday classes, yeah, only for the 2 electives, the 2 courses, which will be conducted during weekdays after office hour. And for DMGT will be during the weekends, yeah, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, most of our students were coming from, we also have students from Kuching, yeah, from Sarawak, from Kota Baru, from Penang, from Perak, yeah. So these are the, those people who are really want the degree and able to manage their time well and sacrifice to come over every weekend for the classes, yeah. I always mention to my students that this is not forever, it is not, forever in your life. Yeah, it's only for 3 years that you need to sacrifice to get the degree. Yeah, so it's up to you on which direction or priority that you set, yeah, at the moment. So this is what we seek, yeah, from all our doctoral students, yeah, to be able to solve problems, yeah, coming from outstanding intellectual students, and will produce intellectual ability, yeah, analytical, and so on, yeah. So we provide full doctoral experience in our both programs, yeah, 360-degree change upon completion of the program. Yeah, you can see all our students are highly marketable right before they graduate. They already receive offers, and for the PhD, easily attached to public and private universities, and highly marketable, I would say, for now. Yeah. And alumni circle, yeah, networking with our alumni, how big the alumni of University Malaya. So I would like to end this session by sharing with you some snapshots of our activities with our doctoral students, yeah, so that you can have clear picture, or you can see what to expect, yeah, from our program. This is our session, our, from our seminar class, what we do, brainstorming ideas. We have student-led seminar, PhD student, yeah, as well as doctoral students. Yeah, very keen, yeah, on current issues. This is how they present their work, yeah, for the proposal defense and candidature defense. Yeah, brainstorming session on research methodology, learning from each other. Yeah, and from time to time we conduct classes, research classes. Yeah, and we invite experts from all areas. Yeah, methodology, qualitative and quantitative. We also have briefing, yeah, we industry talk, yeah, and this is how the viva looks like. Okay, so some snapshot about University of Malaya for those who have not been or visited University Malaya. This is part of our facilities. Like I said, we are not that big, probably as compared to new universities. We are the oldest universities, but we have all facilities needed by the students. Yeah. Okay. So we have our D. This is at this is our faculty. Yeah. We have computer labs, interactive rooms, we have meeting rooms, we have seminar rooms, and we also have our rooftop for our students to hang around. And this is our our library, one of the most complete collection of articles, database, and so on. You can get from University of Malaya. Many students coming over from other universities to get the learning materials and also research materials from our library. And this is our examination hall, our gallery, our concert hall. From time to time, after your studies, you may need to discharge your stress, so you can always come over and join the concerts, shows, and whatnot. And we also have botanical garden, our Rimba Ilmu, where you can have a jog and explore the plants, trees, and so on. We also have the nice lake right in the middle of the campus. We also have complete facilities, sports facilities, yeah. And this is our Great Hall where we hold our graduation every year. And this is how it looks like in our graduation ceremony. Yeah, this is the hall, and these two pictures are our PhD graduates. Yeah, in our picture. Yeah. And yeah, this is PhD from our faculty. Yeah, you can visualize yourself for the next 3.5 years probably from now. Yeah. Okay, so UM has conducted this study, and we found that 10 great reasons to study in UM, or why people choose UM as a choice of study. The first one, like I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the webinar, it's our proud history, yeah, as the oldest university in Malaysia. And the second one, we are research university status, research facilities, our research facilities are, I would say, advanced research facilities. You don't have any problem if you want to explore other areas, other interdisciplinary areas, because we are a comprehensive university. For example, if you want to do something related to, business and IT, or business and science or social science, yeah, we have all the experts at other faculty which we can work on the interdisciplinary areas. And we are strategic at a strategic location, yeah, Kuala Lumpur, and all this exposure with the industry, the campus, yeah. And number 4, great diversity. We are receiving, many international students, yeah, from all over the world for these 2 programs through AACSB and other accreditation body, the exchange programs. We are quite active in our exchange program. Our students in their 3rd year, they have the opportunity to go and experience, yeah, at other universities abroad, yeah. And number 5 is comprehensive academic programs. Like I said, yeah, we provide all areas, yeah, all disciplines. So because some universities only focus on, for example, entrepreneurial or maybe economics, but we are a comprehensive university, yeah. And number 6, strong international collaboration, as you have seen as from my previous slides, yeah. So you don't have any problem to contact experts from outside UM, yeah, within our AACSB partners, yeah. And our alumni, yeah, the leaders in Malaysia mostly graduated from University of Malaya, the CEOs and all that. So you can always interact in the alumni circle. Number 8, worldwide recognition and accreditation. Most of our programs at the University of Malaya all worldwide recognized. Number 9 is the quality assurance, yeah, of the program at the University of Malaya with ISO and so on, MQA, MQF accreditation. And number 10, world's top 100, yeah, university. So these are the great reasons to study at UM. I might sound a bit biased, but this is the fact that why people choose UM, yeah. So this is an e-application for the February intake. Yeah, we are now open 13 July until 11 of November. You can take your time to go through the application process, write your proposal nicely, yeah, prepare your documents. The first one, you need to create your online profile. Go to our e-application and create your online profile, and then prepare your supporting documents. Yeah, make sure you have all your IELTS, your TOEFL, your transcript ready. Upload, yeah, tick the checklist, yeah, complete your application and submit your application on time. We at the faculty will assess your application individually. We will call you for interviews, and some of you might be interviewed by your supervisors, yeah, proposed supervisors as well, then we will make final selection and offer you a place at our university. So stay connected with us. This is our contact and our website. Feel free to browse the website. And now I open for Q&A. Over to you, Mahathir.
Okay, right. Thank you very much, Dr. Yusniza. It was a really wonderful listening to your sharing and how invested you truly are with the field of business and accountancy. And we are grateful for that. And not to mention the sharing was indeed a fruitful one. So okay, I will now proceed with the Q&A session. Actually, we have quite many a number of questions from the audience, but for those questions that are not being able to answer, you can always engage with us through our email at study@um.edu.my. Okay, okay, Doctor, please allow me to read questions from Sylvia Devita. The question is, I've been in the industry almost 20 years. Let's say I want to switch to education line, which program suitable to choose, PhD or Doctor of Management? There's any opportunity to the person who have been in the industry to become academician, such as a lecturer? What do you think, Doctor?
Okay, this is like a career advice.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, why not? From industry to academic line, we always welcome people from the industry to join us in the academic. One second, yeah. Mana bateri ni habis, laptop bateri. Sorry. uh, laptop battery. Okay. Yes. To be an academic, you need to be knowledgeable. Yeah. In specific area. So, like for example, first you need to choose like what area that you really love to teach, based on your undergraduate background and also master's background, yeah. So, for example, you are from finance, yeah. So I would suggest you to, to be an academic, to answer to your questions, yeah, to be an academic, PhD is the right program, yeah, because we want you to go in depth in specific area of your study, and then able to transfer the knowledge to the students. Most academic line will lecturers are coming from PhD, but yeah, there are also professors graduated from DBA or Doctor of Management who are able to bring their knowledge as a lecturer as well. But there's no limitation. Both can, but preferably a PhD for academic line. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Doctor. So the next question from Dan Yo. Okay, for this coursework, Doctor of Management, what are the modus operandi of study? Are we supposed to attend weekly night classes or weekend classes or per semester classes? Because this guy is currently working in East Malaysia.
Hang on. Made, can you repeat the last bit of your question? This
Okay.
guy?
Yeah, this guy actually currently working in the East Malaysia.
Is Malay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I mentioned earlier, at the moment we are conducting classes over the weekend, and students will have to come to campus at the moment. Yeah, students will have to come to the campus and attend the weekly classes, weekend classes, Saturday and Sunday. Normally, our students, students from outside KL, normally when they come, they're gonna, spend a few days, yeah, Saturday and Sunday, and complete the module. But all depends on how many modules that the student take. Like modules. Yeah. So, and the modules are offered only on Saturday. Yeah. So they will just come on Saturday. So it all depends on the schedule and types of modules that they have registered. And for the upcoming semesters, okay, no, I because now we are thinking about because of the COVID. Yeah, since last semester everything was online. Yeah, was online, and we are not that sure. We are still waiting for the government and also the university's direction on the next semester's mode. Yeah, whether it will be online or face to face. For the past February semester, it was online, yeah. But the actual program mode, it's over the weekend and face to face.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Yus. So we move to next questions. All right. So let me read the question. For retired candidates, if say I am interested in the Doctor of Management, will it be a problem to do the dissertation because we are not working in the company anymore?
Oh, okay. No worries about that. We love to have retired people in the program. It brings value to the to the group dynamics and so on. Yeah, even retired is much better because you have lots of experience to share with the whole class. It's fine. It is not necessary. Problems or issues from your organization. Yeah, you can come up with any topics, yeah, of your interest, and the lecturer will guide you, the supervisor. Yeah, the role of supervisor is very important here. So don't worry about that. It is not necessarily related to your expertise or your company's business, or you can just choose any topic, yeah, and you or any problems for you to solve, yeah. So practical problem for the MTT. So don't worry about that. It is not necessarily, related to your company. Yes.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Doctor. Okay. So actually quite many questions for this session. Okay. Okay, next questions from Hon Long Kok. For Doctor of Management students, does the graduate students also get the recognition title as like doctor, like all PhD students are getting from Doctor?
Yes, yes. It's a doctoral degree. So you will get DR, just like the PhD, yeah? Because the level is higher. And like I explained earlier, it is not, if you remember the first slide that I presented, yeah, the difference between bachelor, master, and doctoral degree is, the expectation, yeah. Yes. So don't worry about that. Management is, you will be getting DR as well. Yes.
Okay, right. And then for next questions regarding the background, Doctor. Let's say the applicant graduated from a bachelor and master degree of non-business background. Are they eligible to apply for doctoral programs, for example, Doctor of Management at the faculty?
Yes, certainly. I have mentioned, I have presented the background of the students that we have. Yeah, we have from IT, from engineering, from science, yeah, from business and economics, obviously. We have quite a number of the students, yeah. But yes, we open, yeah, this Doctor of Management, we are open to all students from all background, yeah. So this is not a specialized, like a master in marketing or master in finance, where we want people to have certain, related background areas. Yeah. So, but this is Doctor of Management, so it's open to all. business and degrees. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Doctor. I think this can our last question because we don't have much time. Right. And okay, so how about the funding, Doctor? Any option for Doctor of Management? For example, research funding or maybe others outside source like My Brand program.
I think this information is available on the UM's website. On the scholarship link, you can actually click the website to check the link on the available financial assistance for student. Um, my brain is no longer available. I think most of you know, yeah, in Malaysia, we used to have my brain, but no longer now. Having said that, there are also opportunities at the university as research assistant position. Yeah, you come over and we have so many advertisement almost every day looking for research assistant. Student can consider if they want to be, you know, if you don't have any financial support, yeah, they can consider to be a research assistant and get some money from there. And grants, one thing good about being a research university, we are, we are accessible to many, many grants, yeah, out there through your supervisors. So your supervisor appoint you as a graduate research assistant, and that would be opportunity you have to explore with your supervisor. Yeah, supervisor will basically know these opportunities, and this GRA program will actually will benefit the students as well. If you are under GRA program, your fee will be paid by the grants. Yeah. So I can't mention how many grants and how much grants here, but this all depends on the individual supervisor who is supervising you. And yes, grants for students to present work abroad or at conferences we do have, yeah, or grants for financial assistance for publication, yeah, students publication also we do have. Might not be full assistance, but at least partial of the fees you can apply from the faculty.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Doctor, for the response. Okay. So with that final questions asked, we have now concluded our webinar series for today, and I would like to take this opportunity to express our utmost gratitude to our guest speaker for her guidance and wisdom, as well as the audience for spending your precious time with us. So we hope to see you soon at University of Malaya. And I would like to bring to everyone attention that we will be having another webinar session on 10th of September 2020, Thursday at 10 a.m. So do not miss out the chance to participate in our upcoming episode, whereby we'll be sharing exclusively with you on the exclusive opportunity at Asia Europe Institute, and our guest speaker, Associate Prof. Dr. Jaswan Singh, Hamnam Singh, Executive Director, and Professor Dr. Loh Wah Yun, or known as Sarina Loh binti Abdullah, Deputy Executive Director of Asia Europe Institute. Last but not least, do not forget to leave us your feedback of today's webinar, and we hope to see you again in the next round.
All the best, everyone. Good luck.
Okay, that's all for today. Stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you. Goodbye and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.